Hey, this is Coach Dana, and I am here today with some thought-provoking words. I am have something troubling on the inside of me, and what I mean by that is there are times where you have been in business or you're starting out as an entrepreneur and you're so excited about what you're going to do and you know that you have a product or a service or whatever that someone needs. But when you look around you, you've been in business maybe 4 or 5 years and you still look like you're at that starting point, you're wondering how come with all the people you know, all the friends, quote unquote, you have on Facebook, all the connections you have on Google Plus, or all the new connections that you're making on LinkedIn, you're wondering exactly who are you connected to. And years ago, there were some things I used to do. I shared people all the time, their business, their ministry, everything that was necessary. And I would do that because I felt like I know these people. They're like me. I know these people want. I know someone said they need an event planner. I know someone who said they need a graphic artist. I know someone who needs what you have. So I would share, and you know what? They would get some positive results, or they might get some negative results. But either way, I would share, and there would be a response. Now and you know what? Let me go back a little further here with what I'm trying to say. I would have people that would really want to support me as long as I drank, okay? As long as I could cuss, as long as I went out, as long as I was a fool. But now that I'm saved, and now that I'm leading, and now that I'm different, you don't support what I've always been doing. And this is what I want to share with you. Sometimes you have to really look at who you're connected to and why you're no longer connected to them or why they're not in the place that used to be for you. It's because you're different. And when you're different, they don't have to support. You're not in their circle. You're not on their wavelength. You're not where they want to be. You're not anything to them, but you are somebody. And if I can encourage you with who you're not connected to, there's somebody out there looking for you. So you still have to press. You still have to pray. You still have to go through a matter of negotiations. You know what? What you have to do is decide that I cannot keep waiting on word of mouth, especially from people that I think are close to me. I have to do this in a different way. What didn't I do? What kind of crowdfunding or bootstrapping or phone calls didn't I make? And I'm saying this to me too because there's some things that I didn't do that I probably should do so that I can be in a different place come tomorrow. There are some times where you're going to have to realize that those connections are no longer. Now, don't cry about it. I don't want you to cry. Please, don't cry. Because the more you succumb or you cry or you get emotional about what's not there, then you still slow yourself down. You have to say, it's not there. They're not there. It's time for me to go on. I've got to do what I've got to do. I've got to make this money. I've got to make these connections. I've got to sign these contracts. I've got to send out these notices. I've got to do what I've got to do. Those connections are no longer there. Just, oh well, let's keep going. We can do this. Those connections are no longer there.